What is up, my people? How's everybody doing out there this weekend? I just wanted to come by, and I know I'm late, guys. Apple's keynote was just last Tuesday. I know everybody's thrown out a slew of videos since then, but I just wanted to come in and alert you of what my thoughts on the keynote was, what are my impressions on the whole event. One thing I gotta tell you guys is that Apple has a direction and where they're going, and also they mentioned it in their keynote. They like posted a traffic sign of like the opposition, the competition. You know, that it went like an arrow that went like in different circles and waves, and the competition is pretty much lost when it comes to what Apple is doing. Then they posted their traffic sign, which had an arrow like going straight up, and that's that they have a clear and decisive purpose and where they're headed with us and their products as a whole. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I don't want you to, oh, he's an Apple fanboy, he's just an Apple lover. No, because I have Samsung products. I love the Samsung Note. I love their Samsung Plasma TV and LED TVs. And there's a bunch of other products that I own, which I love. But when it comes to Apple, I just love their clean lines. I love the simplicity, their ease of use. And that's something that swayed me towards that company. When I went from Windows to Apple, to Mac OS 10, it was night and day. I gotta tell you, I was never big into playing around on the computer, but they made the ease of use enjoyable and pleasant to use their products, and that's why I now pretty much what I have is an iMac 27-inch. I have an iPad second generation. I have the new iPhone 5S. I have the Apple TV. And pretty much all my products are Apple, but that's because they bought me over and their products work for me. I don't know, they might not work for you. And hey, whatever works for you is what works for you. But what works for me is Apple products, so I stick with what works for me. Now, I had to make a decision between getting the iPad mini or the iPad Air, which Apple introduced. And last year I was in the market for the iPad mini, but hey, it didn't come with the Retina display, so I said, wait a minute, let me wait and give it a year. And I know they're gonna implement the Retina display into the mini, so yeah, they did. But what happened was that they raised the price from $329 to $399, so that's gonna sway my decision now, and I'm thinking of going with the iPad Air. Of course, they introduced it as a beautiful device. Thinner bezel now, 20% lighter. It weighs like 1 pound. Hides behind the pencil. That's amazing, guys. It has the new A7 chip also integrated into the system. So I think that's what's gonna sway my decision. So they also, and don't mind me, guys. I got a few notes here on the computer. They introduced a MacBook Pro. Now, the next year, I'm probably gonna be in the market for a MacBook Pro. I don't know about that entry level. It's good that they lowered the price to $1,200 and it's 2.5 gigahertz. But the problem with me is that for all the editing I do on my computer and photo editing as well, movie editing, and all the windows that I have opens and all my notifications, it might slow down my computer. So I definitely need 8 gigs of RAM minimum. So I might have to like go over to the 2.4 gigahertz model. That does bring the 2.4 gigahertz model that brings 8 gigs of RAM with turbo boost up to 2.9, but that's $1,500. So it's something that I'm gonna have to go for. I was looking at the Windows laptops, and my mistake, I got involved in purchasing a Windows HP Pavilion Windows 8 laptop, and that was the biggest mistake I did. The system is slow. The icons, all that Windows 8 icons, that just doesn't appeal to me. And I could have like spent that money or held off and purchased one of the new MacBooks now. But hey, we live and learn. My girlfriend needed for spreadsheets and to set up her business on it, so we went with that laptop. But next year I'm definitely gonna get into a MacBook. So they introduced a MacBook. They also introduced us to Mavericks OS 10. Now, I gotta love what they did to the iLife suite. They added more templates to the to Pages. They added the movie trailers to iMovie. It's it's just too much what they did. I'm not gonna go into every detail, but I like what they did with the notifications. Now you can respond within the notification column to your social networks. So it's great. They also introduced the Mac Pro. Now that's a hell of a beast of a machine with the new Xeon chip and everything. I don't know anybody who's in the market for that. If you're not a professional, I don't know how that would, or a power user, I don't know how that would work for the regular Joe like myself or anybody I know for computing needs. But I gotta tell you guys, I just wanted to come by and do this quick little video. I'm very happy and pleased that Mavericks OS 10, I thought that they was going to charge about $30 for it, $29, and it was free. So that's something that I think Apple has something up its sleeve, you know. When Apple gives something out for free, or when everybody starts giving out something for free, I start like wondering what is up their sleeve. What is up their sleeve? But I like the new lines. I like the new products that came forth. So hey guys, next week I'm having a giveaway. I want you to subscribe, comment, and rate. I want you to help my channel get off the ground. I'm trying to lift this channel up, start putting out new content for you guys, new giveaways, new iTunes giveaways, gift cards coming. I got 2 iTunes gift cards for a $10 balance that they have. So you got to be subscribed to my channel if you want to be in on these giveaways. If not, you can't win, guys. So I've already given out a few of them, so there's been a few lucky winners thus far. So remember to subscribe, comment, rate, and I will talk to you later, guys. Peace.